Hey everybody, welcome back. That is our cold open to our TV show, Big Trick Energy. This is Alex Boyer, I'm Wes Barker. We make up exactly 50% of the on-air cast of Big Trick Energy. If you haven't seen it, it's on True TV. And this is how we start every single one of our episodes with one giant magic trick. It is one shot, one camera, 45 seconds, seamless. You see it all. And
lots of stress.
And lots of stress. And then at the end of every episode, we show you how it's done. And this one is one of my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Dare I say my favorite one.
Absolutely.
We're like goddamn cartoon characters here.
Yeah, man. The real Acme Hole.
Yeah.
This is exactly it.
Yeah.
Exactly it.
And it's all done by perspective.
Yeah.
So it's called forced perspective. This is not camera editing. This is just really, really great idea. Yeah. Shout out to our magic producers and our awesome camera guys because they really brought this together. Art team too, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Let's watch it. And this is Alex actually playing the guitar.
Oh yeah. So happy about that, dude. What a great day it was.
Like a rock star.
Yeah. Look how heavy everything looks.
So this is all shot in a warehouse, and if you've watched this channel before, you would have seen the one where Alex walked in reverse for the whole video. That was also shot in this warehouse on the other side. We really utilized this warehouse. Our art team made it look different and cool every single time. So this wall right here on the left side, this whole front piece isn't really a wall. The wall ends and there's a corner there, and our art team made a mini wall that's just extremely close to the camera, and it blends in perfectly with that wall. And you'll see what happens right there. So Chris walks down with this banner, Alex ripping.
With a big joint?
Yeah. So this was a genius idea. Our magic team had set up magnets in that banner Chris has, and really strong magnets on the other side of that wall. So, because the banner has to go in the perfect spot so it lines up with the edge of the frame.
Right.
And Chris could just walk up and there's little marks and he can go like this and it'll just go click with the magnets. And those magnets are really geniusly done, and it'll help us with the method later, which I'll show you in a second.
It's crazy that actually the magic team like gimmicked a wall for us, you know? That's pretty crazy. Also, like everything worked because of this wall. Also, the way it was positioned, like the magnets. There's you'll see guys later, a leverage to make the thing fall. It's amazing. And a little Easter egg for you guys here. I'll back it up for a second here. Back up. I don't know what you're gonna show.
I know.
I'm super intrigued right now.
So Chris decided it would be fun to spray paint BTE on this wall, Big Trick Energy, and up here he has First, because First Dot Shop is Chris Ramsay's merch line. Our director of photography was yelling at him not to, but Chris, well, he'd already gone too far. Once you start spray painting, you can't really unspray paint.
Yeah, exactly.
So check out First Dot Shop, I guess. Let's watch Chris set up this Acme Hole. All four of us independently have always wanted to do this trick.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of us, every magician has had this fantasy before. And so right here you can see there's a huge crash mat and a big yellow line there. That's so we know that's the frame. You know, once you cross that big yellow line, that is when you are behind the wall and you're safe.
Kind of,
So you got to make your move deliberate. You don't want to step. If you step and your foot's half on that line, half not, it will look weird on this frame. And if you get too close to the camera, your foot will all of a sudden magically be under. It's a very
again
specific.
Little details, man. Little details, like an inch, a little bit like to the left or to the right or anything was gonna ruin the shot. Good thing they put this, man.
Yeah, because it made us step up and over it, which was way better. So many. All right, so here, and we all wanted to go through a little differently, so I just do this sideways jump. I mean, I nailed it. I'm very athletic.
You know what?
Look at that.
You are. A good note that you had was that each of us had a different movement also. Yeah. To make it a little bit more interesting, because when you see just people jumping in the wall, it was like almost like boring in a way, right? It was a great choreography.
It's great choreography.
But it's subtitles. I need subtitles everywhere I walk.
I mean, you guys have already seen the different ways we go through here, but so this one here where Eric reaches in with his hand, I was personally very skeptical about this. I thought that slow move wasn't going to play.
Right.
And I don't know whose idea was for me to grab him and pull him in. I honestly was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. We did one before where he was like backwards and I'd reach out and I'd pull him the back of his jacket.
That's a sick shot too.
And I love that one.
Yeah, it is pretty dope.
But when I saw this, I was like, whoa. And sometimes you gotta be like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Yeah. I was wrong. This looks amazing.
It does, man.
Watch me pull him and throw him right onto the mat.
Pow!
Oh, boof.
Dude.
It looks crazy. And then Chris flipping the hat around, Alex unplugging the guitar. All of this happens so seamlessly. I love that even the little thing of Chris turning his hat around makes me happy. So Chris is going to dive hard through
I didn't notice that, actually.
Oh, buddy, it's so good.
So many little details. It's amazing.
You can tell how far I'm talking so fast. We get so fired up about this.
Oh, dude.
So much is happening in this scene. You can see Eric. Eric's already flat against the wall, and he's got this handle.
You're so right. Oh, my God.
Which is about to come into play in a second. There's a big arrow up there. You can see he's got a green handle in his hand. Mm-hmm. As soon as Alex crosses, he has to pull it, which will release the magnets on the wall and drop this thing. But first, Chris has to dive through, and Chris was fighting us tooth and nail. He wanted to be the one to dive through on this mat because it is cool, but he regretted it because we have to shoot these things like 30 times because they're really hard to get. So this is Chris diving through probably for the 28th time that day, and his shoulder was done. Check it out. It's a soft mat, but trust me, he was tired of it.
Oh my God, dude.
And then Alex pitching this guitar. We only have one guitar, so we can't drop it.
Yeah. But dude, seriously, you did a great job catching.
Look at these hot hands.
Oh, dude, pow. Like a pro.
And then Alex does this huge like running man leap through, which watch how well timed this is. This is by fluke. So you see Alex do his big jump if he can, right? He's going through in the air. Watch his back foot. It's out. You can still see his back foot, right? Eric pulls this thing right now.
I'm so excited, dude. Seeing this night, dude.
Alex's foot just went across. You can see his arm going like that. Foot hand, like that.
Oh my God, guy.
And now this thing falls off the wall. It's already crumbling. Now, if this thing starts to crumble before Alex's foot crosses over, it's ruined. Reset. We got to do it again.
Right.
And they pulled it at the right time. That it's impossible.
So happy about
that. You guys can see it breaks the illusion right here. This is the fake wall we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's no camera edit. It's just a mini fake wall, perfectly positioned. Woohoo! Now, people that do this extremely well are guys like, what's his name, Kevin Perry on Instagram? Is that?
Oh my God, he's so amazing.
Kevin Perry does amazing shit.
Zach King.
Zach King does amazing shit like this. And this is definitely where I was taking some of the inspiration from for this. It was totally designed by Danny Garcia, Marcussetti, Rico de la Vega.
Yeah, huge shout out to Magic Team.
Yeah, our Magic producers killed it. Mm-hmm. But this is where my brain went. So there's a lot of people doing stuff like this really excellently. Right. And I felt so good for us. I really feel like with their help, we've really joined.
I agree.
What is it? Elite group of people doing this well.
Yeah.
And that was no fault of our own.
No, not at all.
They made us look good, but I love this wall here. That's so cool.
It is, man. Oh my God, we're so happy, man. It felt great. This moment felt great, dude. Because we had trouble. We had trouble with the handle as well. Remember, at one point we had like maybe 3 takes. That the handle didn't really...
Right, I do remember that.
It was weird because of the magnets and the timing and everything. Yeah. And we're like, man. So we knew that the moment the magnet, like you said, like my feet went through the wall, and the second it dropped, we knew, man.
Yeah.
Remember the feeling? We're like, oh my God, we did it right. You know, perfect timing, perfect everything. And you know what, dude? I'll be honest with you. I was not really sure it was going to work, man.
I know, right? It's a weird feeling.
I came that morning. I came to the warehouse, and I was like, can't see it in my head. I was like, it's not gonna work, and it never really happened to me on set. But this, I was like, how can you make the wall perfectly aligned, and how you guys are gonna put the camera there? We have to synchronize like how we go into the wall, the magnets, everything. We're just like, what's going on? Like you guys are gonna see probably more cold opens, and you see that there's other ones that it's a little bit more simple, you know. It's like do this, do that, done. Yeah. Or like there's
just room for a margin of error.
Exactly, but there was so much synchronization about everyone and everything. I was like, it's not gonna work. And when I saw the footage, I was like, holy shit! Well, like we did it. Like it's such a great feeling. Like each time I see a cold opens, I'm always like so excited. Even if I saw them like 7 times, I'm like, it's amazing. Well, favorite thing in the show.
My favorite thing in the show for sure as well. And this one's no exception. Mm-hmm. One of the things, it's interesting you say you weren't sure it was going to work. I was confident it was going to work, but one thing that this one does that not a lot of our cold opens do, in fact, this might be the only one, the camera doesn't move at all. it's
my
locked
God, you're
off.
so right.
All of them, the cameras are. It's always one beautiful movement. And a moving camera. Yeah, a moving camera is more interesting to watch. But this one, because the position of that fake wall, the little tiny wall, it can't move. Not even a nothing.
No, nothing.
Not even a
nothing.
We had to make sure that this was entertaining.
Yeah.
So Alex, I mean, this guy, obviously a born rock star, but you've never been a front man with a guitar before.
Never.
Right?
Never.
So you have to play the guitar on national TV by yourself and make it look cool.
Yeah.
Now you always look the part, but you see in the background we have a stop sign and a street light and a car with lights on. Our set deck people really did a great job of making it an interesting alley feel. Mm-hmm. And we're coming down the stairs to make it more of a feeling. Yeah. Oh, we're coming down the stairs. Yeah. Oh, neat. We tried other versions of a guy riding in on a messenger bike and handing us this piece, us walking around looking like...
You have such a great memory, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember anything of that.
Well, because you were nervous while playing the guitar.
Yeah, it's true.
And then you see me, Eric, pretending to line things up with Chris. We don't know what we're doing.
Nothing.
Just
dude.
like,
doing nothing. There's a couple of moments like this in the cold opens that we have to pretend to do nothing. It's pretty weird to pretend to do nothing. You know, it's like, do nothing. Oh, but we have to pretend to do nothing. It's like, all right, you see Wes and Eric just placing the wall, going like this, like dancing salsa. Dancing, whatever you guys did. But we did it, man. It was great. Again, teamwork, man. Fucking seeing so many people's working on that with us, for us, man. It's honestly, oh man, it's such a great feeling.
Right? Yeah, I love it. And this one is just my absolute. I don't want to say it's my favorite cold open because I love them all so much differently because they all use such different methods. But I really hope you guys are enjoying this the same way we are. We got to be human cartoons, and it really looked good to me.
So cool.
Please let us know in the comments if you're liking this one, and if you've watched some of the other cold opens, let us know which one's your favorite so far. And if you keep liking this, the network will let me do another one.
Oh yeah, hit the like button 3 times for us, please.
And go subscribe.
Get it? Because if you
do it twice, it'll unsubscribe.
If you do it once, it likes. Second time, it likes again.
Okay.
Third time.
Okay.
Or just smash the like button. Smash it!
And watch Big Trick Energy. It's on True TV Thursdays, every single Thursday. And at the beginning of the show, we show you something cool like this. And at the end of the show, well, you get to see exactly how it's done. And then obviously you can watch it here for the extra behind the scenes with me and Alex, or me and Chris, or me and Eric, or who. Always here, always on Mondays. And thank you guys so much for checking it out. Big shout out to you for watching this. Because this wouldn't happen if you didn't. So thanks a lot. See you on Thursday.
Peace out.
Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to Alex's channel. They're up here.
Oh, pink shirt. Weird. Just for change, you know?
Literally took off a pink shirt to put on a pink shirt. You know how it goes.
Yeah, it's your channel, man. Do whatever you want.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.